What's going on, guys? Sunday morning, 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. right now. Woke up late and just finished drinking my coffee, morning coffee, right? Afternoon coffee, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no, I just want to talk about uh, what got me back into drawing and what kind of made me want to pursue this as a full-time career. And I've always liked drawing. It helped me able to kind of listen and like pay attention in class. Actually, that's why I started drawing, like just doodles, not really drawing, but like just doing something with the hand. I couldn't focus. I just couldn't pay attention. But if I kind of doodle something, I was able to kind of listen to what the teacher was saying. Oddly enough, like I wasn't looking at the person, but I was like listening. I also drew stuff to make my friends laugh, my classmates laugh in grade school, draw pictures of the teacher, them doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. And like the whole reason why I was doing it is because the teacher would get mad and we'll spend the whole class time, who did this, come forward. just wasting time. And I don't know, I saw that as a victory or something for my classmates. Just did it all the time. Yeah, I mean that's why I drew stuff. I mean, not because I wanted to be an artist or anything. And I never took an art class. I never went to art school. I wasn't, I don't come from a healthy family home life. It was bad. I mean, the economy, the U.S. economy, I was affected by it. I remember in '07. Yeah, and then the economic crisis, the housing crisis in 2008, 9, 10, just like it's been, bad since then. I know right now is even tougher. Like it's just crazy with the COVID, just eating shit. It just never was able to go to an art school or any kind of college really. I dropped out. Working just manual labor, shitty jobs, eating dust every day. It's so bad. And I think back when 2015, that's when I first made my Instagram account. I found this artist. I think a lot of you guys know Kim Jung-gi. I saw his time. That's when he was like kind of getting famous too, around 2014 or 15. That's when he was kind of getting like really popping off because the Instagram video and YouTube video of his time lapse. And I saw that and I was just kind of blown away. I was like, I didn't think a person would be able to do what he does, right? And like no disrespect, but like I'm like this guy isn't really a, like I don't think he's a genius, right? Like Albert Einstein, like because I always knew drawing is a skill set. Like you could learn how to draw, like anyone could kind of learn it, just like how anyone could learn like an instrument. But when I saw him doing that, because before that I didn't think a person could do that, because all the great artists that I kind of looked up to growing up, I knew they all kind of used references, and I respect all of them, but I just I knew they were working with references, and I personally I just hate working with references because it's so boring. It feels like it's homework, just like looking at it and just doing it, looking at it, just like copying it, and just I don't know, it feels like a chore. So I don't really like working with references personally. But when I saw Kim Jung-gi do that thing he does, it's just I'm like, oh my god, like I didn't know a person could do that like without references. How like it's so much convenient. It's like, let's say I wanted to draw, oh man, like Wolverine fighting Batman in like I don't know, in like in a space whatever. But it just, although I wanted to draw that, like I just didn't have the knowledge to draw it. Like I gotta look at references because I don't want to draw it shitty. Like I want to draw it somewhat good, and In order to do that, you gotta find references, and you know how you're gonna find a reference of a Space and Wolverine that has the same style as the Batman. It's just, well, what am I saying here? Yeah, I said to myself, man, if I know what he knows, right? Like drawing would be so much more fun. Also, it would be so much more faster, impressive, and just it was just like so many things. Like when I saw him doing what he does, I was just so blown away. And I just said to myself, man, if I just know just something that he knows, like he must know something, like he must know this one crucial piece of information that like people are kind of missing, and he knows that, and I just wanted to know what he knows so that I could do somewhat what he does. And I wanted to kind of draw freely like he does, just kind of like I just want to draw but like at the same time not look bad. Like I don't want it to look bad, you know. Doesn't even make sense. There's no other pain than wanting to draw, and when you do it, it comes out so ugly that you want to kill yourself. It's like stabbing yourself or something intentionally. I don't know. But if I just knew how to draw like him, just at least satisfactory, like be satisfied with it and be able to kind of draw in a satisfactory way. I think that's what I was looking for. Man, I wish I could draw and be satisfied with it. That was what I was looking for. And that time he didn't have that much interviews or insight, or that's when he was getting famous. So he didn't. There was no information at that time from him. But at the same time, I was so inspired, and I was just digging through all the information that I could find online, and I found this one piece of information that really kind of helped me get going. And he said one thing. He said in an interview that you just have to understand the fundamentals of a cube. That's what he said, I think. I gotta find that clip. He said you gotta understand the fundamental of a cube. And I'm like, it just resonated with me. I think it's because like I didn't know what the fundamentals of a cube is. Like what is it? Like, I didn't know what it was. Like I knew I could draw a little bit by reference, you know, but like I just didn't know what he meant by that. What fundamental of a cube? Like what are you talking about? It's a cube is a cube. And then I kind of, you know, went deep with it. Okay, fundamentals of a cube. Let's search that, and then just led me to kind of, you know, like it was my art school journey, self-taught art school journey. You know, I learned about, you know, 1 point perspective, horizontal line, like just perspective, lighting, and all that. And I just practiced a lot, and I kind of got to the point where that I am kind of satisfied. I don't want to like kill myself anymore with the drawing, and I think that's just I'm happy with that, man. It's just yeah, it's just and I knew back then when I first saw Kim Jong-gi, I said to myself, it would be so great to make a living doing what he does. Like I was just like working such a shitty manual labor job. Well, what a wonderful way to live. What a beautiful way to live your life. That kind of put a spark in me, and here I am today. Nothing has changed really. I'm trying here. I'm trying. I just want to get it out of my chest. I just want to tell you guys that just do it, man. Just like you could do it too. Just keep practicing. Just keep going. Yeah, if you're just starting out, just keep practicing. You're gonna get better. And once you get better, you're gonna gain some kind of a confidence, and like you'll be able to live it yourself. Yeah, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, right? I mean, it's not like I'm doing any, like it's not like I'm seeing the light any better than you, but I see it. I think I see it. Am I on track? I mean, did I go off tangent? I don't know. But keep practicing. I'll share as much information that I have with you guys on how to get better. if you have to bang your head against the wall, you know, do it, man. Just get it. I remember like when I was trying to get better, I bought those computer printing papers, like the A4 printing papers. Like I just bought like 2 or 3 stack of those, and I just kept drawing, like let's say a hand holding a gun or a hand holding a cup. I try to do it out of my imagination like Kim Jong-gi without like not understanding the fundamentals. And then I just kept drawing. I just try to draw it out of my imagination, trial and error. Just kept doing it. Like I just filled the whole page, front and back. Okay, crumple it up, throw it away. Next, like I have unlimited paper. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this until I get it right. And I started with like how to draw an eye, to how to draw a hand, to leg, bicycle, car, and then anything that I could think of, just one by one. I just drilled it, and it's really a dumb way to kind of get better, but yeah, that's how I did it. It works for me because I'm a dumb guy. I guess I need dumb ways, but you gotta find your way. You gotta find your own method. You gotta see how your brain learns stuff. You can't just list. There's no one rule that fits all, kind of, in terms of like learning how to draw. At least I believe so. So just figure out your own way of practicing. You're gonna get better. You need resilience, man. With this whole art thing, I think you need to be stubborn and you need resiliency. Hope this helps, and see you next time, guys. See you next time.